The Happiest Bird, a life-changing story about gratitude. Sometimes we look at others and think their lives are so much better than ours. We wish we were someone else, more beautiful, more successful, more loved. But what if the secret to happiness isn't found in becoming someone else, but in learning to love who we already are? Today's story, The Happiest Bird, a life-changing story about gratitude, is a gentle reminder that happiness begins not when life becomes perfect, but when we start being grateful for what we already have. Morning broke softly over the forest. The air was alive with music, sparrows, robins, doves, each singing their own song. But one bird sat silent, a crow perched high on an old banyan tree, watching the others fly and sing with joy. His feathers were dark, his voice rough, and when he tried to sing, other birds turned away. "Why did I have to be born this way?" he whispered. "Why can't I be beautiful like the swan, or colorful like the parrot?" Day after day, he watched and compared, until sadness became his only companion. One afternoon, as he sat crying, a tear fell from his eye and landed on the cheek of a monk sitting beneath the tree. The monk looked up, smiling gently. "Little one," he asked, "why are you crying on such a beautiful day?" The crow replied, "No one loves me. I'm ugly, unwanted, and unloved. I wish I could be someone else." The monk said kindly, "If you could choose, who would you become?" The crow thought for a moment. "A swan," he said. "Everyone loves them." The monk nodded. "Then go, speak to a swan, and ask if it is happy. Return, and tell me what you learn." The crow flew to a sparkling lake. There, a swan glided gracefully across the water, her white feathers glowing under the sun. "Beautiful swan," said the crow, "you must be the happiest bird alive. Everyone admires you." The swan turned to him and smiled sadly. "Happiest? No, my friend. I used to think I was. But look around. The world is full of colors. And I have none. You see, I wish I were colorful like the parrot. How wonderful that must be, to shine in so many hues." The crow blinked. Even the swan, so elegant and loved, was not happy. "Perhaps," she said softly, "you should go and speak to the parrot." The crow found the parrot perched on a bright tree, surrounded by flowers and laughing children. "Oh, parrot," he said, "you are colorful and beautiful. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot chuckled sadly. "You think beauty brings happiness? My colors attract people, but they also make them want to own me. I've been caught and caged twice. I live in fear every day." He looked at the crow and said, "You, my friend, are free. No one traps you. You can go anywhere you please. I trade all my colors for that freedom." The crow left quietly, thinking of the swan who longed for color, and the parrot who longed for freedom. Perhaps, he thought, the peacock must be the happiest of all. The crow found the peacock in a large city zoo. Crowds gathered, pointing and cheering, as the peacock spread his feathers, a glorious fan of sapphire, emerald, and gold. When the people left, the crow approached. "Dear peacock," he said, "you are admired by everyone. You must be the happiest bird alive." The peacock looked down sadly. "Because of my beauty, I am trapped here. People take my feathers. They cage me for display. I cannot fly freely anymore." He paused and said, "In all my time here, I have noticed something. There is only one bird not in a cage. You, the crow." The crow froze. "Me?" "Yes," the peacock said. "You are free. No one wants to trap you. If I could, I would trade all my colors for one day of your freedom." The crow flew home in silence. He thought of the swan who wanted color, the parrot who wanted freedom, and the peacock who wanted peace. And for the first time, he realized he had been blind all along. When he landed on the banyan tree, the monk looked up and smiled. "Well, little one," he asked, "did you find what you were looking for?" "Yes," the crow said. "I learned that every bird envies another, and none are truly happy. I don't want to be anyone but myself." The monk nodded. True happiness, he said, comes not from comparison, but from gratitude. And with that, the crow took flight again, soaring higher than ever before. The wind brushed his wings, and for the first time, his song, though rough, sounded beautiful. We all have moments like the crow, when we look at others and think they have more. But remember this, everyone you envy is fighting their own silent battles. The swan longed for color. The parrot longed for freedom. The peacock longed for peace. And you, perhaps you already have something others would give anything for. Don't compare your life to anyone else's. Be grateful for the simple things, for your freedom, your health, your peace. Happiness isn't about being perfect. It's about being thankful. Be proud of who you are, because no one can live your story better than you.